Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors. Today we're going to do a requested video. I had several of y'all ask if I would do a comparison between the HiPoint C9, Taurus G2C, and the SCCY. And here's what I've chosen for the comparison today. Here's our HiPoint in the digital camo. This is your basic C9 9mm with safety. And we have the Taurus G2C basic carry 9mm with safety. And to keep them all the same, I chose this SCCY, or SCCY as a lot of people call them, in the CPX1 because it has the safety. CPX2 does not, so I chose this one for our test. Again, basic carry 9mm. Now, y'all probably know some about these guns. The SCCY itself, you've seen me break it down. If you haven't, revert back to the playlist, you'll see that video. They're not hard to take apart and clean and maintenance. Pretty good little old gun. Same with the Taurus. It comes apart easy, and I've done just a video on this so you can see me go through it. They're just good little old guns. The HiPoint, even though it is still to me classifies as a good little old gun, they're a lot harder to take apart. You have a pin you got to push out and mess with this and that. So that's one thing to consider, is the cleaning aspect and maintenance on a HiPoint. But you're looking at roughly, depending on the gun store, $100 difference in the price of a HiPoint versus this G2 or this SCCY. These two usually run around the same money. Like I say, the HiPoint's usually about $100 cheaper. So if you don't mind a little troublesome taking apart to clean up, you know, saving $100 is $100. But what everybody wanted me to do was take these three out to the range and shoot them. And the main interest was see how well they shoot, of course. They don't have any malfunctions. But what do I think about which one I can shoot the best, which one is just more user friendly, which one's more accurate? And I'm happy to give y'all my opinion on that. So let's get these put back in the box and get them out to the range and put some rounds through them, and I'll give y'all my opinion. Alright guys, we have our three out here for comparison. The SCCY CPX-1, the HiPoint C9, and the Taurus G2C. I've loaded up each magazine with 8 rounds and a mix match. These two hollow points right here. These are what I had. These are what we're going to shoot. And whichever gun that I like the best and seems to be the best for me, it gets that can of snow over there. Alright, start out on the paper target. We'll start with the SCCY since it's first in line. Alright, the SCCY. You want to see which one I'm shooting. Magazine goes in good. The gun chamber's good. Alright, I'll be going for the top left. That's not too shabby. Safety on. Yeah, I was right on that bullseye with this thing. And I'll tell you how I'm shooting this. Now I've shot several of them, got a little more used to them. It's all in that trigger. That trigger is real long and hard, and it can throw you off. But if you do a slow squeeze on it, seems like it works out really well. Let's throw it in our left hand, see if we can hit anything. Safety. Yeah, I'm not used to safeties. Yeah, no doubt. Going out there to the white plate. Go. Head on up to big yellow. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can tag that big green one up there in the corner. And we're empty. And we missed. Alright, there's 8 of them out of that. I was hitting fairly well. Like I say, my biggest complaint of the Sky is that trigger. It starts there, and it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, bang. And that really does throw me off sometimes. As far as the rest of the gun, when you got a mag in it, it does fit your hand. A little on the thick side, but not too bad, especially if you like Glocks. This thing's thick like a Glock and has that feel. But not too shabby. Alright, let's go to our next contender in Desert Digital, our HiPoint. Go back to the target and we'll shoot the top right with it. And it has the same ammunition in it, the mixed stuff that I pulled out of here. Mag went in real well. Sometimes I hate the way these things chamber. Alright, chambered, yeah, half decent. Now this is a brand new gun, so it might be a little on the sticky side. Let me take my time, see what I can do on that top right. Wow, really low left. I gotta be pulling the trigger. Let's take one more shot with her. Wow, low center. And we had a malfunction. Well, I know I'm not that bad of a shot as far as my aim goes, so apparently the sights are just not on, that's for sure. Drop this one back in there because I want to try to get a full load out of it. Give it a fair shake like everything else. Come back here. Alright, mag's back in. Let's shoot us some steel. Hit that. White plate. Hit that. Maybe I was pulling the trigger on that paper. I don't know. Another malfunction. Maybe it's just a left-handed gun. Left-handed seems to work fine. Stretch on out there to big yellow. Down to the green. And we're empty. Well, I didn't do well on the paper, but I did hit some steel. Trigger's not too terrible, but it's a little on the funky side. I think that's why I'm shooting so badly. Or it just could be because I shoot badly, who knows. But, I mean, the sights are nice, I can see them well. Gun fits the hand good. We did have some malfunctions with it. It was just, the slide just wasn't wanting to completely shut. But I would say a little break-in and a good clean and lube, that would probably take care of that. Alright, now our last candidate, Taurus G2C. And we have 8 in her, same ammunition. Let's go to the paper and we'll shoot the bottom left. Alright, G2C, say mag went in well. Gun chambers well. Take the time, see what I can do here. Shade high. Not bad at all. Safety on. Alright, now let's try some steel. Safety on. I love them aliens. Fan blade. Yes, loves the fan blades in the left hand. Alright, the white plate. Big yellow. And we're out. One thing I'd say about the Taurus, I do like the trigger a lot better. I mean, it comes way on back, very short where the break is, and I do like that. My aim's not showing that, but trigger feels a lot better. Gun feels good in my hand, and I just enjoy shooting, no doubt about that. But I mean, to wrap all this up, all 3 are good guns. They'll all function, they'll all get the job done. Like I say, the HiPoint's about $100 less. These 2 usually run around the same money. As far as today, seems like I've done better on the paper with the Sky. I think I finally got that trigger pull figured out. And actually on the targets, even though I'd say out of all 3, if I was to own one for carry, I would choose a Taurus. It fits my hand better. It's a little thinner. I may not be as accurate with it as some of these others, but it's still in the general area, and for self-defense, that's just fine. But, like I said at the beginning, the one that I shoot the best today gets that can of snow. Let's grab these silver hollow points. They look pretty wicked. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and load up too, just in case I miss that first one. Well, I didn't miss it. And we're empty. Alright, y'all. When it comes to these 3 firearms, as far as the comparison goes, not a big ton of difference there, really. I mean, yeah, this one's cheaper, but it's also a lot heavier. These 2 feel about the same. All 3 of them will hit the target if you hold it still enough and give yourself proper aim. Like I say, for me personally, out of the 3, I do like the Taurus better. It just feels better in my hand. And I do like that trigger. But I will say for the Sky, once you get used to that trigger, the rest of the gun runs very well and can be an accurate little shooter. As far as your HiPoint goes, like I've always said, if you buy a HiPoint, take it apart, polish that feed ramp, do your good clean oil on it, and they seem like they run forever. Well guys, I hope y'all like that comparison. Like I say, I had several people ask me to do it. Of course, y'all know I'm happy to. And I mean, that's just my findings on it. Y'all's may be different. If you would, please leave some comments. And let's say any suggestions, any questions you have, we're happy to get to them and look forward to them, matter of fact. And if you're able, hit us up on our Patreon page and show some support there. And if you would, please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank y'all, and I hope you have a good one.